So welcome everyone for our second Baba Chanting and 7 Realities breathing meditation. So lovely to see you all. Good morning, Marzipan. We will wait for some of our usual suspects to join in. How was your show yesterday, Michelle?
It's going okay. I have a space there. It was nice to
Ah,
be in the house. With COVID, it's like they have to
true,
space people, so it's kind of
true. And I love your lovely lights for Christmas
oh,
behind you.
thank you. Yeah, they're
Such a
all
beautiful.
yeah. There's the tree.
Wow,
There's the tree. Oh, there's the
wow,
tree.
that's beautiful.
Tiny, like up on the
Good morning, Gail.
mountain. We went crazy with lights.
I love lights too. I don't know if you can see my blinking ones. It's too bright, maybe that's why you cannot see it.
They're visible. We can see them.
They're
Oh,
with these
yes,
little
tree.
angels and butterflies and love written on it.
So cute.
Jai Baba Seppi, Jai Baba Gail.
Jai Baba.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. So, would anybody like to share anything after last week's session? Any insights, any sharing?
I would like to.
Please, sure.
Okay. It's quite a powerful astrological time at the moment. I'm lucky in that I am quite grounded and I can take quite big amounts of energy. But my son, he's always been sensitive as a little boy, even has been quite shaken by all of this, the convergence, the new moon, now the solstice, and has been having a hard time. So he came over to the house and we sat down and we did the meditation that you've got on YouTube, the same one, similar to the one we're doing here. And it was just felt really special. So I wanted to thank you for that. One, because of us two connecting in the meditation together. Usually I'm leading him in one from when he was a little boy, but this time we both were able to enjoy and participate in the 7 Realities Chakra meditation. And he's just feeling very awakened and really, really feeling so much better from that. So thank you for that, Roshani.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing, Seppi. And yesterday is a very, very important day as well. Because energetically, there are gateways opening, paving the way for all of us as Baba's 53rd year will be up for Amar Tithi now in January. And we are in exactly almost the mid of the manifestation period, as Baba has said, of the 100 years. And today is a date that will never repeat again because 2012, 2020 is never going to come back.
Yeah.
And this energetic space that is opening up for all of us, I feel, at least in my personal capacity, that it is kind of grounding and aligning more and more in Baba's love to make more efforts to live his words, so that we all can become the shining examples of his love to the rest who may be slightly shaken with the period, with the things that are happening around. And we become, these carriers or vehicles of transporting and couriering Baba's love to all of them. So I have been getting this, since about 2-3 weeks about this thing of being this little, just a way of, working with angels. So it was like, okay, so we are also little messengers and couriers and, vehicles transporting Baba's love to all those who are weary, sad, taken aback with all that is happening, or feared or scared about things, and then just give them this truckload of Baba love download it into their system and their homes and tell them, okay, please go ahead and live it. So, yes, it is a very, very important time, and today's date is extremely important. In fact, just about a week back, before the annual meeting that took place at your end, where Peter addressed the keynote, and you had the elections, the annual meeting where the elections were there at Circle of Friends. So just 2 days before that, so I had to give, there's a global event of people from across the world, and we had to give an offering to them of what you want to give to the world, either a meditation or anything. And there was this amazing gift of a new meditation that Baba gave, based and connected to the 7 realities, but it spelled out the 7 real inner truths of life. And when I shared that with Angela, she mentioned that very uncannily, Peter Nordine's keynote speech was based on truths and for the new humanity, and he was going to speak from Baba's words about truth. And after his keynote speech, he had asked her to read out the 7 realities because they're connected to it. So it was so beautiful to, feel Baba's love, at sometimes, even if you are thinking, Baba, I know it is you, but just, in the earthly space, reconfirm that it is you. And so lovingly, he brings back these, little dots that we can join and thank, him more and more each day. So, yes, beautiful. Anyone else would like to share something? Sanobar, Elizabeth, welcome, Meher. You're coming for the first time. Jai Baba.
Thank you. Thank you. Jai Baba.
Yes, Gail.
Good morning, it's Gail. I wasn't able to be here last week, but I knew what we were going to do, so I did the best I could, which was do my chants morning and evening, and I did Michelle's chant and then the other Hari Paratma. So I just thought, okay, surely these will work, and I read my 7 realities, and I just tried to be guided by Baba to keep up with the group.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Jai Meher Baba. Thank you. Were you there yesterday when I shared a lovely picture from our trip back to Mumbai?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, so you can watch it on YouTube. Yes,
I will.
Yes. I will keep the link in the next week's newsletter. So I found two of our lovely pictures while we traveled back from Mehrabad to Mumbai.
Oh,
so, at that restaurant that we stopped for some juice. Okay, lovely. Anybody else would like? Elizabeth?
I'm here.
So great to see you. Yay, Jai Baba.
So I have no idea what you guys are doing because I missed last time. So it sounds like Gail did a lot of homework.
Okay. All right. So I will just quickly share before we begin. So are these next 2 sessions, today and 2 more Sundays, what we are doing is a version of the 7 realities meditation, but based on the breathing that I've sent you in the workbooks. That the workbook that I sent you, it is with the ba breathing, the 7 times breathing before you do the imprinting. So this meditation is a little elongated version than just saying the Baba. So we go through with that guided meditation. And before that, what we will be doing is the chant. So first we will be doing the Meher Baba name chant. We will chant Baba's name for 21 times. Just simple. Closing eyes and Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. 21 times we will do that. After the 21 times, every Sunday we are doing 2 chants, 9 times each. So today's first chant is Om Namah Shivaya, which we'll do, which everybody, it will be simple. Yes. And the Om word usually is written as OM. But By syllables, if you go, Om is a 3-lettered syllable sound wise. So when you are chanting, the syllable is Om. It's in 3 parts. So first is O, then is Oo, and then is the closing ma. All right. So it is Om Namah Shivaya. Just like Lenita did for our play, we will do it 9 times. Okay. And after that, there is another Vedic chant in which I have placed Baba's name. So there are various chants that Baba has given in these last 8 years where I have kept on placing his name and recording them and keeping. But so today is second chant, and I have got the slides. So the slide will show the lyrics as well. So the second chant is Om Meher Namo Namaha, Shri Meher Namo Namaha, Jai Jai Meher Namo Namaha, Avatar Meher Namo Namaha. That's how. The slides will be there, so you can chant with open eyes, focus on Baba, and you can chant the words. At your end, everybody will be on mute, so you can chant. And feel free, if you're not disturbing anyone in the house, feel free to chant a little loudly, no worries. And after the 9 times each of this chant, we will directly go into smoothly into the meditation. So it is better that you all create your conducive setting from the chant itself. Wear your headphones because it makes a great difference in the experience of the meditation if you're with your headphones rather than sitting away from the laptop or phone. So even if you're on your phones, then just put your headphones, earphones on.
Okay, Rushdie, I don't have headphones, just so you know. So I just have to
Okay.
do it like this.
All right. Okay.
And then I did not print out the workbook. Does that, I mean.
Okay. But have you
I'm
gone
sorry.
through it? But no, there is nothing containing. I'm just saying that the exercise which I gave you all, that even if you're not doing the longer full version of the 7 realities meditation, you can just do that 7 times breathing, imprinting of the 7 realities, again breathing and closing as a daily practice. So it will help, But this meditation I'm saying is based on that little exercise which I gave you, but in a little longer format.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I'll be right back.
All right. So we'll give a minute before we close the room.
Roshani,
Yes.
can we have to do go lie down or sitting? Which is the best?
Sitting. So let me read out till she's just gone. Let me read this out so you all know about this. This is beautiful because this obviously came to me years back while practicing. And this is the first time I got to open this page in the book Meditation by Baba, which Noshirwan Anzar has compiled. Posture for meditation. With regard to posture, there are no fixed rules. Any posture which is comfortable and hygienically unobjectionable may be adopted, so long as it contributes to the alertness of the mind and does not induce sleep. The posture should not involve any physical tension or pain, because it then deflects the attention to the body itself. The body should therefore be completely relaxed as when going to sleep, but the usual position, which is taken in sleep, should be avoided because of its tendency to induce sleep. When the body has assumed a convenient and suitable posture, it is helpful to think of the head as the center of the body. When the head is regarded as the center, it is easier to forget the body and to fix one's attention on the object of meditation. Jai Meher Baba. Okay. Elizabeth, are you back?
No, that's okay. Just
Okay.
go ahead. I have to get some water and So
Okay.
I just
Everybody, yes,
go
please
ahead and
keep your
start.
water. Please keep
Yeah.
your water next to you so that you don't have to get up.
Don't wait for me though. Go ahead and start. Okay. So I'm
Okay.
still okay. I'll
I'll
turn my
mute
video
everyone.
off so I'm not distracting.
Okay. All right. So everybody just, if you want to dim your lights, close your eyes. Just completely relax your body and sit calmly. We shall first be chanting Meher Baba's name. Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba. Take a deep breath and we shall now move to chanting Om Namah Shivaya for 9 times. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Take a deep cleansing breath as we move on to the next chant. Om Meher Namo Namaha Shri Meher Namo Namaha Jai Jai Meher Namo Namaha Avatar Meher Namo Namaha Om Meher Namo Namaha Shri Meher Namo Namaha Jai Jai Meher Namo Namaha Avatar Meher Namo Namaha Om Meher Namo Namaha Shri Meher Namo Namaha Jai Jai Meher Namo Namaha Avatar Meher Namo Namaha Om Meher Namo Namaha Shri Meher Namo Namaha Jai Jai Meher Namo Namaha Avatar Meher Namo Namaha Om Meher Namo Namaha Shri Meher Namo Namaha Jai Jai Meher Namo Namaha Avatar Meher Namo Namaha Om Meher Namo Namaha Shri Meher Namo Namaha Jai Jai Meher Namo Namaha Avatar Meher Namo Namaha Om Meher Namo Namaha Shri Meher Namo Namaha. Jai Jai Meher Namo Namaha. Avatar Meher Namo Namaha. Om Meher Namo Namaha. Shri Meher Namo Namaha. Jai Jai Meher Namo Namaha. Avatar Meher Namo Namaha. Om Meher Namo Namaha. Shri Meher Namo Namaha. Jai Jai Meher Namo Namaha. Avatar Meher Namo Namaha. Take a deep cleansing breath and remain in your inner silence till I switch to the meditation. Stay in your inner silence.
Namaste, Jai Baba everyone. This is Roshni Shanaz. Welcome to the daily breathing meditation based on the 7 Realities by Avatar Meher Baba. In our fast-paced lives, this meditation will help us in a short span of time to infuse the power of God's love, helping us to live the 7 realities in everyday life. You shall now sit in a relaxed position. Be comfortable. You may sit cross-legged. Put your feet on the ground sitting on a chair, or lie down. And as you sit in this comfortable position, bring your hands into the Chin Mudra or the Gyan Mudra. Touching the pad of your thumb to the tip of your index finger. Keep both the hands rested on your knees over the lap. Or a little away from the knees on your thighs. Whichever is comfortable for you. We will first begin with relaxing right from the head to your toes. Loosen up your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your back, your chest, your stomach, your legs, feet, and your toes, and every part, cell of your mind, body, and spirit be completely relaxed in God's love. We will now take 7 deep breaths with the word Baba. With every inhale, you will say in your mind Ba, and with every exhale, you will say Ba. Take a deep breath, inhale, Ba. Exhale, Ba. 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 And as you take these deep exhales, we will now move on to imprinting each of the realities in each of the energy centers, our chakras. You will take your mind's eye and focus first to the bottom of your spinal area. To the root chakra, and imagine a red ball of light. And as you imagine this, repeat after me. I imprint real existence in the root chakra. Take a deep breath as we move on to the next chakra. You will now imagine an orange ball of light 3 fingers below your navel area, which is your sacral chakra. And repeat after me. I imprint real love in the sacral chakra. Take a deep cleansing breath. Every breath you take, keep inhaling and exhaling with the word Ba, Ba. We now move on to the 3rd reality. Take your mind's eye or focus to the center of your upper abdominal area, just below the rib cage, and imagine a golden yellow ball of light. And repeat after me. I imprint real sacrifice in the solar plexus chakra. Take a deep cleansing breath. As we move on to the fourth reality, imagine and take your mind's eye to the center of your chest area and see an emerald green ball of light rotating there. Repeat after me. I imprint real renunciation in the heart chakra. Take a deep cleansing breath. As we move to the fifth reality, take your mind's eye and intention to the center of your lower throat area and imagine a light blue ball of light rotating there. Repeat after me. I imprint real knowledge in the throat chakra. Take a deep breath as we move to the sixth reality. Shift your mind's eye to the center of your forehead area above the eyebrows and imagine an indigo blue ball of light, which is the third eye chakra. Repeat after me. I imprint real control in the third eye chakra. And as you do that, take another deep breath with bow, bow. As we move to the seventh reality, take your mind's eye and intention to the center of the top area in your head. And imagine a royal purple ball of light rotating there, which is your crown chakra. And repeat after me. I imprint real surrender in the crown chakra. And as you take a deep breath with this seventh reality, bring your mind's eye or focus back to the root chakra and imagine the red ball of light. We shall now progressively move upwards with each chakra and inhale and exhale Baba's name into it to seal the imprints of all the 7 realities into your being. Imagine the root chakra. Inhale Ba. Exhale Ba. Imagine the sacral chakra. Inhale Ba. Exhale Ba. Move to the solar plexus chakra. Inhale Ba. Exhale Ba. Move to the heart chakra. Inhale Ba. Exhale Ba. Move to the throat chakra. Inhale Ba. Exhale Ba. Move to the third eye chakra. Inhale Ba. Exhale Ba. Move to the crown chakra. Inhale Ba. Exhale Ba. And as you complete the inhale and exhale with each chakra and each reality, imagine all the chakras and the 7 realities aligned in one single line along your spinal area, from the root to the crown chakra, from the red, orange, golden yellow, emerald green, light blue, indigo blue, to the royal purple, all aligned on top of each other, vibrating at their highest intensity and vibrations. And as all of them get aligned, all the beautiful 7 colors of the energy centers converge to become a white beam of shining light, vibrating and throbbing through your spinal area. As you seal into your entire consciousness and every layer of this consciousness and your being with the 7 realities, feel yourself now filled with this shimmering white light in your entire body. May every nook and corner of your mind, body and spirit be infused with Baba's love, with God's will, mercy, compassion and forgiveness. May all that is of the least intensity of God be released and transmuted into His love and light forever and ever. And as this complete sealing of all the 7 realities takes place through your being, you shall now radiate this love, this compassion, this wisdom of all the 7 realities into your daily life, to put them into practice, into your living space. May Baba's love assist you through this path to love and live God in everyday life, to live His words and make these words the precept of our lives, to be a shining example of God's love in all that you think, speak and do. In His love and light, love and light, love and light, we thank Baba and all His divine forces of love for facilitating this process. I thank your soul for participating. You shall slowly, at the count of 10, do as instructed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your palms next to each other and rub them to create significant warmth between them. And put them onto your eyes and feel that warmth permeating you entirely. Slowly move your palms away and slightly shake them on the sides to release any residual energies of any toxins and anything that is unserving and the least intensity of God. May it all be released into His love and light forever and ever. And on 1, you shall slowly open your eyes. This is Roshni Shanaz in Baba's love and light. Jai Baba to all of you. Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai.
Jai Meher Baba. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, till the time you assimilate the energy and your beautiful silence within, I'll read this part from the book Meditation once again, and then we could have sharing and discussion. The spiritually important forms of meditation are of 2 kinds. Just a second, sorry. The spiritually important forms of meditation are of 2 kinds. General meditation, which consists in the assimilation of the divine truths, and specialized meditation, in which the mind selects some definite item of experience and is exclusively concerned with it. General meditation is only a carrying further of the ordinary thought processes systematically and intensively. It is different from the many pre-spiritual meditations of the non-sadhaka, worldly, only insofar as 1. The thought processes now come to be directed towards realities which have spiritual importance, and 2. The mind makes intelligent use of the expositions of the divine truths given by those who know, without renouncing its critical powers and inherent zest for the truth. The specialized forms of meditation, on the other hand, imply and require something more than a purely intellectual approach to the truth. In the specialized forms of meditation, as in general meditation, the mind has an opportunity to have an intellectual understanding of the object of meditation. But in addition, they also help to cultivate mental discipline, develop capacities hitherto dormant, and unfold latent possibilities of personality. Avtar Meher Baba ki jai. This was so much in tune with what we are endeavoring to do since last couple of Sundays, to have a clear focus on Baba's words, on the divine truths given by Baba through the 7 realities, and kind of stamp them into our system so that we can live these divine truths in our life. So, who would like to begin the sharing? Sanovar? Kathy? Yes? Please, Kathy. Now you can unmute, Kathy. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying. Am I unmuted now? Yeah. Jai Baba. I had the experience today of, my life and everything that I know about the reality of who I am coming back into focus. And I was trying to understand what has been going on in other days of the week, perhaps. And just like with my eyes, if my eyes are not focused, I can't see. I can't read, I can't see. I'm, maybe, just feel very handicapped. And that is the situation that I sometimes feel, is that, oh my gosh, I can't see, but it's because I haven't taken the time, or I haven't focused my attention or my eyes. So that really helped me today to understand what really is my problem in regular everyday life, where I'm I haven't been able to focus on the reality of who I am, or I haven't taken the time to do that. But that was a good experience today. Thank you, Jai Baba.
That was so beautiful. Thank you so much, Kathy. Thank you. So, who would like to share next? We all must share something, because I always believe, and I've always seen, that every sharing from somebody who has experienced a journey together gives insight to others as well, and gives us a certain perspective of something that may be hiding from our own conscience, and trying to keep us away from knowing about it, acknowledging it, accepting it. And many a times when it comes from the third person, from outside of us, then we have to pay heed to it, and we think, yes, this was going on, but I was avoiding. So I would encourage and request that I would be grateful if we can share this space of love uh, with each other, with Baba's grace. Yes, Lenita, then Sanovar. Okay.
Jai Baba, everyone. It was always an unbelievable experience to be here every Sunday and share. Thank you so much, all of you. And Roshani, for giving us this opportunity to wake up on Sunday morning and dive into Baba's love and guidance. And it's just like priceless, you know, this every Sunday morning to have this is so precious to me. You know, I'm sure it's precious to all of us that do this together. And today I feel this special inner alignment, you know, with my chakras. This, when you said about this beaming light from the top to the from the bottom to the top, is really shine for me today. This light I still feeling, and I hope I continue feeling until next Sunday. I hope it doesn't go away. And it's just this unbelievable inner connection, this inner alignment, you know, it's like I feel like I'm, you know, I'm in the right place now. You know? Everything is aligned and is light, light, light. And I just want to thank you, Baba, for putting me in this divine place, you know, inside myself. That I don't know if I could stay here without you all, without this experience, without this, you know, this meditation that bring me so deep inside of me, my divine spirit and my higher self and my alignment with the Baba's love. And it is very, very, very precious. And I feel the difference in my daily life, how much more, you know, loving and calm and accepting, you know, or whatever happened, and the people in my life, I just embrace them with love and caring. And it's changing my life. Thank you so much, Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Meher Baba.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Holding you in his love, Lenita. And all of us pouring more Baba love from our individual selves also towards you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jai Baba.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Sanobar.
Um, Actually, it's hard to speak after a meditation like this. You know, you want to remain silent. I seldom remain silent, but I want to remain silent. But I also want to share with you what I experienced this morning. Um, I spent a very restless night because I was worried about my mom's health, and she sleeps right next to me, so I hear her tossing. I hear her shout out, and when she's having a nightmare, so I get very upset and worried about all that. And you know, with her age combined, she's 79 years old, so I get more
Jai
worried.
Baba.
And so I had this really not so happy night. I woke up at 1, I woke up at 2, and I walked to the diya that we light in our kitchen. You know, we have an oil lamp running 24 hours, like typical Parsis. And yeah, exactly. So I went and I prayed to Baba. I said, please, you know, resolve this for me. I also prayed to angels. So I asked for Archangel Raphael's help, you know, with mom's health and all of those things. I called on Mushkil Hasan, Behram Yazid, the whole pantheon of Christian and Zoroastrian angels and Baba. Yeah, exactly. And all our ascended masters. You know, I talked to them a lot. And so I did all that. And then again, I went to sleep. And I must have woken up again at 5 and 6. And then I woke up at 7, just little before 7. I washed up and I looked at my phone and I saw the Aarti message just pop in at that time, you know, the link to the Aarti. And so I clicked on the link and I immediately sat down to, you know, listen to the prayer and recite along with it. And somewhere after the prayer was done, it's very hard for me to see with my glasses because I have a reading section which is very uncomfortable, and because of COVID I haven't had a chance to get my eyes checked again, so I have to always do this and, you know, look at the text that's running underneath, because the Aarti has that little ticker thing going with Baba's quotations. So just at that time, I saw, um, have faith and you shall be redeemed. So it was so appropriate. And, after the Aarti was over, the ticker still runs, even after that 10 o'clock point where, it's shut, the camera shuts off. And I went back and I waited for that ticker to come back so I could take a screenshot of it so that I could remember, because I can't remember stuff. And then I wrote it down in my notes in the phone. So I just wanted to explain that he does answer your prayers. He tells you, I'm there. Just be patient. It will work out, and have faith. Don't be negative. So that's my experience. And then another thing happened while I was doing the dishes in the morning after breakfast. I was keeping on thinking about, because I was in that space since yesterday's meeting with the meeting that you conducted yesterday. It was just so amazing, so uplifting, that I carried those vibrations with me into the next day. And so I was still in that Baba moment, And so while I was doing my dishes, I remember something came to me and it said, the Noor of my eyes, which is, the book that Khalid Hosseini has written, The Kite Runner. He dedicates the book to the Noor of my eyes. So I asked Baba, please be the Noor of my eyes, so that when I even blink, your image is right there. And that's the feeling I have. Jai Baba. Thank you. Thank you, Rohit.
Jay, such a precious one. Thank you so much, Sanovar. Thank you. It's so beautiful, It is every time, it is these goosebumps time to listen to such precious, intimate shares from each one of you. And it happens with me even while listening to Baba's stories, or yesterday's Adele's thing, when it was being said, though I've never met her or anything, but just absorbing and putting my place into what was being said. And Elizabeth, big hugs to you for all that you shared yesterday. It's just melting. I think Baba's love in whichever form is so melting, literally, as Michelle has just put it right now in the comments. Thank you so much, everyone, for your amazing presence. So, Jeff, Priya, Elizabeth, Gail, anyone who's next? Meher, yes. So, the next one can prep up till Meher shares. Meher?
Yeah, Jai Baba.
Jai
I
Baba.
felt a big difference doing it today. It was something very different because every time when I talk to Baba, sit and talk to Baba,
Meher, we can't hear you properly. Meher, come closer, please, to your speaker or whatever, because we can't hear you.
Jai Baba, I felt a very big difference today doing it. And I feel that sitting next to Baba and just talking to him is not what I feel at times. Sometimes I feel it's better to even do a little bit of meditation, talk to him and say, see, I can do things, which is very nice. I like to meditate. And every time when I get up in the morning, Baba looks at me, I look at him, he talks to me, and I feel a big difference in my life. A very big difference has changed me, because I can really tell me my beloved thing was that when I had first thing, when I met Roshni with my husband, he said, let's go and see what happens. And I went to Roshni's house, and for the first time for a satsang, it gave me a lot of pleasure in my life. Jai Baba.
Thank you, Meher. Jai
Jai
Meher Baba. Meher's husband is a friend of about 32 years of friendship we share, right from my college times. And then we were in touch, but not so much. And then once Baba got as the common connect, and I got them to come for satsangs, we got in touch regularly once more after that. Lots of love to you and Purush Meher. Thank you so much. Jai Baba to that. So, who else would like to share? Jeff, Priya?
All
Yes,
right,
Priya.
I'll go ahead. Yes. Share Baba, everybody.
It's really, really lovely to be here. I was really missing out. I remember attending the first 4 realities and then life took over and I wasn't here on those Sundays. But the memory remained and I'd keep going back to, the notes. And thank you, Roshni, for everything that you shared, over emails, the entire ebook, the workbook. Today was really very special. Surprisingly, no resistance to any of the realities. Like I remember in the beginning, there'd be this restlessness, and I remember you saying that it's always some energy stuck or something, just breathe Baba's name in it. And while I've been hearing everybody say that Baba's just chanting his name is a very powerful tool, I don't think I ever really adopted it into my life until I got here. And the more I do it, I realize that the journey, has just begun from loving to so much more. Like one thing was keeping him, in the back of my head through the day. But I'd always wonder how to bring him from here to here. And the answer just lied in, just taking his name, just remembering him. And suddenly you feel it alive. And today's meditation was like an expansion of the being. I felt like super light, weightless, so quiet, so still within. And Baba and, his words imprinted on every chakra. And it was phenomenal. And I know that it's the collective energy as well. So thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Baba. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Priya. Jai Baba to that. Lovely. Yes, and Michelle says the journey of love has just begun. Absolutely. And it always reminds me in Baba's love, it is like a school trek. Everybody is on a trek, the whole classroom is on a trek, and we are going uphill to reach the summit. Some, enthu cutlets like me are possibly running around here and there. And then there are some who are little relaxed to see where the, ones in the front are going so that they can follow. And then there are the ones who are there behind and, they're fine and they're little, in the jaywalking stride on that hike trek. But the core part is that we all are in it together. We are on that same hill, same mountain, and wanting to reach that same summit. And it doesn't matter where we are. Because whether I go through this way or whether I go through that way, the summit is right there. There is no escape if I actually keep climbing. I actually keep walking, and I'm at it irrespective of the pebbles and the rocks and the slips. And then we have the, the scout and guide sir, who's always there with the rope, always there to hold us. And that's what Baba is. We will fall and we will slip and, we will do monkey business. But I feel he's there to just, hold back and say, I'm the boss kind of a thing. And I always feel that. And I always, as Baba says, that God will never, can leave everything but humor, words to effect. I don't remember the full quote. So I always feel the biggest, example of his humor is creating us. Otherwise, where would be all the fun with all the things that we do to amuse him? So yes, thank you so much for that. And we are all in it together in his love. Yes, Gail.
Good morning, Jai Baba. I could feel the collective presence, and I can feel the light, first the colors, and then just the light and the alignment, and I can feel vibrations in my body. And I know that's because as we endeavor together to get closer to Baba, we have I have no idea what I'm not feeling because I don't feel everything, but at least it's a start, and the tingling in various parts of my body is a physical tangible presence of Baba. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gail. Beautiful. Today, I think on this special day, Baba is showering and bestowing us with more power of his love. Lovely. Elizabeth?
Yes, I think I'm one of the goat herds or one of the pebbles in the back. This is not my forte, you know, and I'm afraid I'm not a very good. So first I want to say, I think it's wonderful that those who feel so strongly in this meditation do. I don't even come close to that. So, you know, it's hard for me to get up at 7:30 in the morning to do this kind of thing because I'm just not a morning person. So the first thing is I made it here. To me, that's good for me, you know, and I missed it last week and I could feel that I was missing something. So I know it's important. It's not that it's not important. It's just not who I naturally am to sit still. And I do better if I meditate while dancing or swimming or walking or doing things. So I have to confess, I because I had just awakened, I had to get my tea and my water. So all these little rituals, and I had to take care of the kitchen. Now I know this sounds crazy, but I was doing everything you ask us to do. And one of the things I was doing, and that helps me, is to actually touch the places on my body that we're talking about. And I did do that, and I did visualize, you know, I like the idea of the balls of the colors. And I could not do the alignment thing. I couldn't seem to get that in my head. I did locate a pain that I've been having for 2 or 3 weeks in my back, and I found the very specific spot, which I'd never been able to do. And I tried to focus on healing that. And I did the breathing and then saying the Baba words. So I feel like I'm making a confession because I feel like I did such a poor job. But I have to say what is the truth. And the one of the other stories that Baba said is the story about the train. And if you just get on the train, it'll take you to where you're going. So the one thing I do know is I can get on the train. So anyways, so I hope I didn't detract because my energetic being is not as sensitive, at least today. There are other days when it has been more so. But, you know, singing for me is, I guess, a way where I feel those vibrations or hearing, I don't know, it things that just come to my heart, which I can't stop. As you could tell yesterday when we were talking about touching things like that Adele would do, or Bauji, or whomever else, or any one of you actually. I was very moved by some of the things that each of you said today. Anyway, Che Baba.
Jai Baba, thank you so much, Elizabeth. And that's what we are here for, Elizabeth. You know, that confession, I feel, is an intimate sharing of love. We confess only to Baba, you know, but this sharing of love, and that is what we're creating this space of honesty, of truth, of love, of non-judgmentalism, so that we can, without blinking an eyelid, only and only focus on Baba and not what about others may think or what others may praise or not praise or XYZ. And that exactly is the undercurrent endeavor of the entire group and family over here who is meeting to take this journey. So, in fact, thank you very much for sharing that. And each one of us will be different. And Baba has also said about practices, you know, when he used to give, that God treats you as per your own malady. No, all people can be the same. Our fingerprints are not the same on the same hand as well. So how is it possible for an individual to be exactly experiencing the same intensity? And that up and down will keep on going on. And that up and down is living. There's this beautiful thing that it is the graph that is up and down that tells the doctor that we are alive. When the graph is straight, you are no more. Right? And that's the graph in Baba's love, the ups and downs. But what is constant is Baba's love. And as long as that is the constant and that is the focus, I neglect the graphs because I know he neglects it as well. And just keep bringing him in the forefront and Baba, you take over, Baba, you take over. And then just keep doing things. So thank you so much for that. Thank you. Jeff, Seppi, would you share a few words? And then Michelle could say a few words and strum a beautiful chant for us.
Okay.
Yes, Seppi.
I want to thank Elizabeth, as you just did, for being so honest, because I think it's really important that we're many beads on one string and there is no right or wrong way. Roshani is guiding us, but you need to listen to what's right for you. And I thought that was beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that, because we're all going to be having a different experience. I did have a lovely experience, but I also do meditation moving as well. I like all forms of it. And Baba's name, I say it in my sleep, I think. I've been saying that all the time. And I have another story about that another time I'll share. But in the experience today, when we were doing the alignment, it was like Christmas, because all the balls were spinning with the realities imprinted on them, like lit up in lights all through all the chakras. And it was very exciting. It was like I'm doing all my internal decorations this year, not external ones. So, and these really were internal Christmas decorations. So thank you for that.
That was wonderful. Beautiful. Thank you, Seppi. Today's takeaway for me is internal decorations for this Christmas. Thank you, Seppi, for that. That was beautiful. And yes, absolutely, as you said again, that it takes courage to share honestly of what and we need not be the same. We are not, that is why we are not monkeys. We are human beings. We don't look all the same, right? We are different and we have to celebrate our difference and celebrate our uniqueness. And to reach Baba, there is no right or wrong. I personally have felt that all throughout. There is only a different way. And even to me, someday Baba does something different. He is not monotonous in any way. He is creative, he's fancy, he's humorous, and he doesn't give up on us. So I always feel Baba doesn't give up on me, and I shouldn't give up on myself or anybody else. And that keeps reminding me to come back to his love. Yes, Jeff, would love to hear some words and quickly go to the song.
Jai Baba, everyone. Jai Baba Roshani. Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Baba, good morning. I'm finding it not easy to come up with words this morning, and the words that do come to my mind are think with my heart. This is what these experiences do for me. Think with my heart. But it's much more than that, because the words that you read and say, Roshani, and the words that each of us share just connect me in different ways with Baba. The meditations are very beautiful, and they do bring me within, which is a little bit more intimate with Baba than on the outside of the world, which is all Baba's creations, as we all know. I have another thought as this morning has been going on, as I came in late. The beauty of not judging myself, the beauty of just knowing something like you shared, whether you even, I don't even want to mention pebble or rock or boulder or whatever the expressions are. You know, I remember that Baba said in some of his writings, you don't know where you are. And you could be so close to, he may have used the word enlightened. I don't know if he used the word God. Realization is you don't know. And those people who are that close, they don't know until Baba lets them be in that state. So the judging mind says, oh, you're a pebble or part of a pebble or so. I guess I'm just reminding myself, maybe other people. I have to be very careful not to even come across like I might know what I'm talking about. One thing I think I know is I'm an illusion a lot of the time. I don't see the situation much of the time. I am in the duality, as Baba says. But one thing I kind of hang on to his Dhamma, be with Baba as my constant companion, feel Baba's love as much as I can during the day, and know that most of the day, I don't have a clue. Most of really the experience of what's happening. I know this sounds very cerebral. What I'm really saying to myself, maybe it's helpful. Don't judge, Jeff. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge where you are. Maybe you come late. Maybe you're not paying attention to Baba's name as much as you can. You just do the best you can. As Baba has said also, he says, if I want in a moment, I can bring you to God realization. I can bring you to the ultimate. So I guess everything that's happening, in a way, we're in Baba's hands. He has the whole world in his hands, like we used to sing as kids or even as big kids. I have to just remember Baba's name and don't judge. Remember Baba's name and don't judge yourself, Jeff. I can't, because I feel very judgmental. Obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be speaking this way. I'm judging myself a little too harshly, as I have for a long while. So,
Thank
you. Baba's name and have him. I'll end by saying this. It's wonderful to have Baba more and more as my constant companion. Wonderful, wonderful to I'm driving in the car and Baba's next to me. I'm doing the dishes, Baba's next to me. I've probably been doing this for lifetimes and it seems like I'm a beginner, but I thank everybody for your loving patience and I appreciate your feedback. And Baba, thank you for bringing us together. And Roshani, thank you very much for what you all do. And I'll tell you, I thank you all for as much as I thank Roshani, because Roshani is an extraordinarily important part of the river, but we're all in the same part, but we don't realize that. But Roshani has this beautiful voice of Baba. And anyway, not to judge, we don't know where we're at, but we know Baba's with us all the time. This is a saving grace for me. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. We'll quickly have Michelle strum the chant so that because Aarti will begin in 5 minutes, 6 minutes. So, Michelle, over to you if you would like to say a few words and start your chant.
I got up and I was playing my guitar and this came out. So, Jai Baba. Me Here, let me take this off. I'm sorry. I can't do it like that. Oh, that's better. Me Baba, 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 Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher, Meher, Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher, Meher, Meher Baba, 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 Meher, Meher, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba, Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba.
Time for prayer.
O worthy God, the preserver and protector of all, you are without beginning and without end, non-dual, beyond comparison, and none can measure you. You are without color, without expression, without form, and without attributes. You are unlimited and unfathomable, beyond imagination and conception, eternal and imperishable. You are indivisible, and none can see you but with eyes divine. You always were, you always are, and you always will be. You are everywhere, you are in everything, and you are also beyond everywhere and beyond everything. You are in the firmament and in the depths. You are manifest and unmanifest, on all planes and beyond all planes. You are in the three worlds and also beyond the three worlds. You are imperceptible and independent. You are the Creator, the Lord of Lords, the knower of all minds and hearts. You are omnipotent and omnipresent. You are knowledge infinite, power infinite, and bliss infinite. You are the ocean of knowledge, all-knowing, infinitely knowing, the knower of the past, the present, and the future, and you are knowledge itself. You are all-merciful and eternally benevolent. You are the soul of souls, the one with infinite attributes. You are the Trinity of truth, knowledge, and bliss. You are the source of truth, the ocean of love. You are the Ancient One, the highest of the high. You are Prabhu and Parameshwar. You are the Beyond God and the Beyond Beyond God also. You are Parabrahma, Allah, Ilahi, Yastan, Ahura Mazda, and God the Beloved. You are named Isa, the only one worthy of worship. We repent, O God, most merciful, for all our sins, for every thought that was false or unjust or unclean, for every word spoken that ought not to have been spoken, for every deed done that ought not to have been done. We repent for every deed and word and thought inspired by selfishness, and for every deed and word and thought inspired by hatred. We repent most especially for every lustful thought and every lustful action, for every lie, for all hypocrisy, for every promise given but not fulfilled, and for all slander and backbiting. Most especially also we repent for every action that has brought ruin to others, for every word and deed that has given others pain, and for every wish that pain should befall others. In your unbounded mercy, we ask you to forgive us, O God, for all these sins committed by us, and to forgive us for our constant failures to think and speak and act according to your will. Beloved God, help us all to love you more and more, and more and more, and still yet more, till we become worthy of union with you, and help us all to hold fast to Baba's Daman till the very end. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai.
Will you, the ever living Jai Baba. Welcome, everyone. Sunday RT, at least in America. So welcome to share anything that you feel would help us all to feel inspired to think of Baba. To share, we do it digitally by raising our hands in the participants window. You can also use some shortcuts, and I will paste those in the chat in a moment to raise your hand. So, Martha, you're first this time.
Good morning. Yeah, without Tim and Noreen,
I know. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. I'm going to read Francis Brabazon. The Beloved is All in All, page 100. Oh, for that grand day of days when I leave the dark sea of illusion behind me and stand on the shore, gazing at the face of my beloved till his beauty shall blind me. I will call softly to him with sweet noises of delight, for with the call of his word he called to me in my night, awakening me from deep sleep into my present dreaming, drawing me through dreams towards the isness of being beyond seeming. God is the beautiful beloved beyond comparison, the shoreless ocean of truth, which has no beckoning horizon. He will come up with me from the waters when I emerge and untie from my ankles the white fingers of sea surge. But he will turn his back on me if I cry to be carried across the void, saying, "That's your affair, find your own transport. I am otherwise employed." So I will praise the chasm's beauty, and maybe 2 mist drops will glow on his face of his bliss, and fill the chasm for my crossing when he whims it to the is of his kiss. Jai Baba.
To the is of his kiss.